Happy Valentine's Day, babe.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. What's this?
I got you roses. I thought you'd be happy, man. All you asked is fucking the last 3 months. Valentine's Day's coming up. All I want is roses. I got you fucking roses.
Like 5 roses.
5 roses?
I wanted like the 300.
There's 12 roses there.
Okay, it's not 300 though. So
300 roses?
that's what I asked for.
What the fuck? There's no weeds from my garden. I'm not taking out a mortgage to buy you roses. Do you know how much that fucking costs? 300 roses. You're so ungrateful.
Are you saying I'm not worth 300 roses?
You know what? No, you're not with that attitude. How ungrateful. Look how beautiful. I went and fucking got them. I picked them out. I got dressed up to give it to you and make you happy. You know what? Actually, it's fine.
You're gonna get me the roses?
Yeah, just jump out. We'll take a photo with these. Jump out, I'll give them to you.
Give it.
No, I'm gonna take them to Sarah. She'll fucking appreciate them better.
What are you doing, Chris?
You're ungrateful.
Chris.
Bye.
Women today are so gosh darn selfish that this is why so many women get angry when you ask, what do you bring to the table? And their answer is, bring to the table? I'm not bringing anything to the table because I'm not going to allow you to use me. That's why that question infuriates women right off the rip. They don't want to be used. They want to use you. You are supposed to make their lives easier. And if you don't give them a life of upper middle class or lower upper class luxury, you don't matter. This is why you hear so many women saying, I can do bad all by myself. Meaning, why should I work a 40-hour-a-week job with a husband? Why should I be paying rent with a husband? Why should I be doing any of this stuff? But yet, you work harder. Single women work harder than other women because you do everything by yourself. You just don't recognize it until it's too late.
Today's modern woman is indeed extremely selfish and ungrateful. To these women, a man is a means to an end. These women are entitled, expecting handouts, always demanding special treatment while offering nothing in return. As the legend Kevin Samuels points out, the modern woman is selfish, only caring for her needs and validation. These women expect men to be doormats that they can step on, use, and abuse. No wonder many men choose not to even bother with these women.
I don't know what man needs to hear this, but stop taking care of that woman who is not treating you well, not appreciating you, not respecting you. You do not win an award for sticking around. You do not win an award for saving her. In fact, all you are doing is drowning yourself in the process.
Wasim.
What?
Listen here, I need 50,000 rent, please. And very fast too, I need 50,000.
Where must I get it? I don't have 50,000.
Listen, I don't care where you get it from, Wasim, I need it. So you do whatever you must do, I need it.
Must I sell myself?
Listen, don't make me cross. Even you sell yourself. What's it going to help me? Huh? How is it going to help me? 49,900, where am I going to get that from?
My wealth is a million.
So what do you think you want millions?
Go to hell.
Oh.
Men need to get as far away as possible from these ungrateful and demanding women. These women slowly kill a man from the inside with their incessant demands, selfishness, and ungratefulness. Despite how much a man will bend over backwards for them, they will never be satisfied nor ever show any gratitude. These women are manipulative and quick to throw tantrums just to get their way or whatever she wants, regardless of her partner's feelings, financial capability, or mental well-being.
There's so many little things that we take for granted that men do for us. Most women have no idea how much the men in their lives do for them. And we take it for granted every single day. And a lot of times women give up a good thing because they don't know what they have until it's gone.
babe.
That's it?
What you mean that's it?
Flowers are dying.
That's all I got for right now. I told you I got you next week.
What the fuck happened this week?
49 is sold my bread. I would've won big. I would've got you more than these if I would've won.
I been told you stop that betting shit.
Just take it.
I don't want that shit. You was telling me I'm getting a ring.
I told you I could get you all that next week. Right now I ain't got no bread. This is all I can give you right now. You gonna be ungrateful, you dead ass?
I've been putting up with mad shit this year and you only give me flowers?
This is all I can afford.
And they're not even roses. You got me some colorful ass flowers.
Can I afford the roses? They would tax you for that. I got this shit for like 20 cash.
Then go the fuck home. You couldn't even give me no telly.
I always got my crib.
I do not want to go to the P's.
You being ungrateful, like I don't give you gifts throughout the whole year. Just Valentine's Day, just one day.
It's gonna keep happening. You're broke. I can't be with no broke nigga.
What you get me? Since we being ungrateful, what you get me? Just like how I'm giving you gifts, you can give me a gift too.
Boy's not supposed to get shit for Valentine's Day.
You wanna take the flowers away?
Right, I'm gonna take them.
See, now that you got the gift, I can't come upstairs.
No, my mom is home. That's why I told you to book the telly, but you ain't have no money.
We got the stairs.
I'm not fucking in the stairs.
Come on, bro. Just like the old days.
Old days? What does it mean?
Let's go to my crib then.
I'm not doing that. I got somebody coming by anyway.
What?
Happy Valentine's Day.
This it?
What you mean?
This all you did?
Can we just enjoy today? Like, why are you acting like that? Please don't.
Why you got fake roses? Like,
Oh, just to sweep up on the trash.
candles. Like,
Why would I like? Yes. Why would I like the candles? That's a fire hazard. Like, come on, bro. Be
I'm
for
supposed to
real.
walk down the path with the candles.
You acting like this is the day that we getting married or something.
This
Like,
a
why?
ring?
You... Bro, what is you?
What's in this? Is this a ring?
Yes. Why? Why don't you just open the stuff instead of?
Oh, you
Bro,
can't
what
get
is-
nothing right. What is this?
But what are you talking about? You about to make me mad.
You wrote like 2 words on this. Oh, you don't love me.
I took my time to do this
You
for you.
don't love me.
How you?
What time did you take? You didn't even put the chocolate on the strawberry.
Because you like to do that, so I thought that could be a fun activity for us to do.
You think
That's-
I'm fat? Like, most things you got is food.
Babe,
Like, this
like I
is all
said,
food. What?
so you didn't want no chocolate strawberries. I just spent way too much
I
money.
should get the rose, like the big old thing. You gave me like 5 roses, and there's like no money in there. There's no money in anything. You didn't give me any money.
All right,
What, a Valentine's Day?
you know what, Yasmin?
The modern woman has completely taken for granted that men give things like gifts, flowers as a token of affection and appreciation for her. Unfortunately, this is not enough anymore for the modern woman, who now expects and demands more expensive and lavish gifts, completely disrespecting any man that cannot fulfill her high-demand standards. To be honest, society has created this problem whereby men really have no value in society, other than to be providers to women, to sacrifice themselves in wars, to build the very fabric of society, yet been looked at as of no value. These modern women have lost all sense of gratitude, being polite, always feeling entitled, are complete narcissists, rude, judgmental, and demanding.
And I didn't know this before, but that men feel like women are like inherently ungrateful.
True story. And I don't believe that women do it on purpose. I believe it's embedded in their DNA and their makeup. And this is why you hear most women say, I'll never settle. You will never hear a man say he will or he won't settle. But you hear women say it because once you give a woman something, she always want more. Is this more? Can I have more? Once you start talking to a woman, taking her out on dates, what are we? She wants more. She wants a relationship. 2-3 years down the line, where's my ring? She wants marriage. 2-3 years in marriage, where's my baby? She always want more. And this is why most relationships and or marriages don't work. Because once you get to marriage, and some people don't even get that far, there's no more to want. So then they're going to break up with you, relationship, or they're going to divorce you, marriage, because there's no more to get, and go start over with somebody else and start getting more from them. Ungrateful.
The number one trait of a good woman is she's naturally grateful. Where a lot of men get it wrong is they attach to ungrateful women and entitled women. And the reason they attach to that is because there's an ego boost in trying to get the ungrateful woman to appreciate what you've done because you feel like you've actually earned something. It's an ego boost. Like if a woman is naturally grateful, you don't have to do a lot to impress her. But an ungrateful, entitled woman, you have to do more. So men end up investing more more in the entitled woman because she takes more for her to crack a smile. So they end up investing in the wrong women all the time. But in a woman that is naturally grateful, what will happen is that sense of appreciation will always be there. And when a man is appreciated, what it does is it acts as fuel for working harder in the future, but it also acts as a barrier for infidelity. When you feel like your woman is grateful for what you do for her, it acts as a natural barrier for infidelity.
When a woman cheats, women will say the man caused it. Nobody caused it. Some women are just ungrateful, unfaithful, treacherous bastards. No matter what a man does for them, they are never satisfied or happy. A man took care of a broke woman. He loved her, was faithful to her, spent good money on her, and she still cheated on him. Some broke women have the soul of a whore. They cannot be trusted. Run when you still can.
When you give someone something for free the first time, it creates appreciation. When you give someone something for free the second time, it creates anticipation. When you give someone something for free the third time, it creates expectation. Fourth time, it creates entitlement. When you give someone something the fifth time, it creates dependency. And you don't give it to them by the sixth time, it creates hatred and resentment. And internally, they feel depressed and have anxiety. So let me tell you, ladies, something. Guess where all women are? Because women get attention for free from men. So women are in the entitlement field. That's why all women think that they're 8, 9s, and 10s, because they have this self-entitlement because is in your DMs giving you a bunch of attention.
I can't find something sooner.
Find something sooner. You better start searching.
There's nothing sooner.
Because I'm not paying you full price if you can't find me something.
I'm not charging you nothing.
This lady has an appointment at 4 o'clock and she gets there at 5 o'clock. Mind you, I was closing the door. Everybody was clocked out already, ready to go home. I see her, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna make her an appointment really quick and I'll be on my day about it, right?
Yeah, so that's gonna be the soonest.
Okay, it's the 16th today.
Today's the 16th, yeah. It would be the 27th. Yeah, the 27th is the soonest.
Okay, it is not my fault. I got off work late. I could not call you guys.
Right.
I am on the clock. Somebody better find something sooner.
Yeah, I can do April 27th. That's the soonest.
27th is not going to work.
I'm telling you the date.
Find me something sooner.
April 27th. That's the soonest I can do.
Absolutely
okay, you can
not.
go somewhere else if you like.
Bullshit. Try to take something out of my insurance.
We're not going to take nothing out of your insurance. You don't have to worry about it.
Because your doctor does.
Okay.
Make that appointment and see if I don't
April 27th?
Sure.
Okay. What time do you want?
Whatever time you have. Later
I can do 8 a.m.
Later.
He doesn't do contacts in the afternoon.
Bullshit. Because I had one at 4 o'clock and I.
Yes, and today was the last day. That's not our fault. You got late. Okay, ma'am? So if you're talking to me like that, I'm going to need you to exit and go to a different doctor because we're not going to deal with you being late to your appointment. Okay?
I have a job just like you.
Okay, so go to your job and tell them you have an appointment and you need to get out early. That's what you need to do.
Try to provide for your kids as an own income and see if you have any control.
I'm not sure what that has to do with an account.
I do this on my own. So like I said, I'm late for my appointment because I got off work late.
Modern women feel so entitled to getting their way that even not being on time for their own appointments results in temper tantrums. This woman should be apologetic for wasting for the doctor time by not showing up on time, but instead expects to have her way at all times. She is so ungrateful to have gotten the appointment at a time that was convenient to her, but would rather rave and rant, even though she was offered a new appointment at the earliest possible date. I do believe if she was polite and courteous, maybe the doctor would have made an exception and stayed late for her benefit. These modern women show ungratefulness at all times or day.
I hate it when girls with big boobs complain about it. Is anyone complaining about it? I hate it when there's just ungrateful pigs out there in the world. Those horrible women who are like, oh, my back hurts. I'm like, all right, well, go lay down, Erica. Save some attention for the rest of us. And then they're like, no, you don't understand. It's so annoying. Guys never listen to what I'm saying. And I'm like, what did you say?
I don't want ramen noodles. I want to go out to eat. I'll take us out to eat. You were supposed to pay the bills. You know how this goes.
I asked for the simplest things too. I asked you to wash these dishes.
Okay, I was gonna get to that.
It's been weeks.
I was gonna get to that.
Okay, so
that's not weeks. I cooked last night.
You did not cook.
Okay.
I'm over here eating ramen noodles.
Okay, you cooked.
And you asking me to pay bills.
Okay, you cooked, but I don't think I should be spending my money on bills. My money doesn't deserve to go to bills. Like,
so what do you spend your money on?
Aren't you rich? Like,
obviously not. I'm telling you that it's a hard time for me right now.
Hard time?
Pay or no?
The fuck no. I'm not a 50-50 type of bitch. Like, I don't know what you don't understand. Like, I told you I was gonna give you this. Like, you know, like, okay, you pay me. Pay me something. Like, you're my man.
Okay. Look,
so you pay the bills.
I just moved into a new apartment, and I'm just trying to get stuff together, make the house look nice and stuff. But you can't even like accommodate with me.
Okay, I help clean. I help cook sometimes.
Okay, maybe we could switch things up. I'll just cook and clean. I'll do the dishes and sweep and mop the floor, vacuum and everything.
I'm not paying the bills.
You pay the bill this
I'm not
month.
paying bills. I'd rather go be with someone else that will pay the bills.
It's really going to be like that because I can't pay 1 month of rent.
1 month? Like, where'd your money go? Like, we've been eating ramen noodles for like 3 days now. I cooked it with like some cheese too last night, like really lavish. I'm not understanding.
What an ungrateful beach. She is obviously very selfish, demanding, and only cares about one thing, herself. It's unbelievable that there are men who will accept and tolerate this foolishness, being treated as worth nothing more than a tool for these women to satisfy their wants and needs, while getting nothing back in return. This woman is toxic. She has made it crystal clear that she is ungrateful for all the times this man was there for her. The first sign that he cannot sustain her lifestyle, she is ready to move on to another man without second thoughts. This woman is ungrateful, lazy, irresponsible, demanding, and definitely a narcissist.
Here's why women will never appreciate what you actually do for them when you're dating. The saying that I always like to use is what makes logical sense in your male brain for how the world should operate will never make emotional sense in a woman's heart. Here's what this actually means. As soon as you tell yourself that doing more things for her is going to make her appreciate you more, what you're actually doing is trying to negotiate attraction. Attraction can never be negotiated. Attraction is something that's felt. Therefore, you doing more things for her, all this does is this puts you in a position where you're actually self-qualifying, and now she doubts your value. As soon as she doubts your value, now she wants to exit, and as soon as she exits, now she's finding a man who has higher status. This is so important to understand, so that way you're not left for another man. This is why you need brotherhood. You have to understand, I cannot do this alone. I am only one man. What I'm doing is I'm bringing men together to finally understand these truths in the dating game. If you hit the link in my bio, you're going to see a full-on community, a full-on movement of men coming together to master the language of women.
No matter how good of a man you are, you will never be good enough for an immature woman. Some women cannot appreciate good men, and it's not your job to love them until they do.